Welcome to another video. Today I'll be taste testing Lidl versions of snacks. So first up I have Neos. So these are obviously Oreos, but Lidl version. They literally look the exact same as an Oreo. The cream has like no flavour. Like all you can taste is the biscuit. They're past decent enough, but not as good as an Oreo. As a palate cleanser, I've got a Kong Strong energy drink, which is obviously like a Red Bull. It does smell like a Red Bull. What are we looking at? 22 calories? Not bad. That tastes exactly like a Red Bull, to be fair. It's pretty decent. I would drink that. And it's about 50p, so very good. Seriously chocolatey rounds. I would say these are more an M&S thing, but I know like Foxes do them, but the M&S ones are ridiculous. They're like 90% chocolate and then like a tiny bit of biscuit. These look quite good. I don't know what the chocolate to biscuit ratio is going to be. I imagine it's going to be like mainly biscuit. Yeah, there's a lot of biscuit in that. They're decent. The M&S ones are obviously better. Next up, continuing with the biscuit theme, a Sondev Speculoos biscuit. So this is obviously like Biscoff biscuit. I've never actually had Biscoff biscuits, so I don't know if I can really compare it, but it doesn't look like something I'd liked. Like it looks pretty boring, but people love Biscoff, so. Crunchy. It just tastes like a digestive. Does Biscuit taste like digestive? No? I don't know. I'm going to superset a Kong Strong with a Gallaroo lager. This obviously looks like it's a Stella, 4.8%, which I think is about the same. Is it too early to drink? About 1 o'clock. Oh, that's really nice. That's really good. It tastes exactly like Stella. Right, the final biscuity item is a dark chocolate digestive. It's not a McVitie's one, although I can't imagine it's too different. Smells nice. Oh my god, that's so nice. Usually with the McVitie's ones, the chocolate's a bit too hard on top, I would think. Supersetting with a bit. I don't reckon this would be a good dunking one though, because the chocolate is melting very quick. Next, I said we're done with the biscuit theme, but I wouldn't count this as biscuit, but a lot of people would. A Choc Attack, which is obviously like a Kit Kat. I do have the other bit as well, but I just can't bother to eat both bits. Not as crunchy as a Kit Kat is in the middle. The wafer seems a bit soft. It's a passable attempt at a Kit Kat. Like, I'd eat it, but Kit Kat's definitely a lot better. Next we're on to chocolates. So first up I've got Mr. Choc Bubbly Mint Chocolate Mint. Milk Chocolate Mint. Obviously is a Mint Aero knockoff. Okay. It does look exactly like an Aero in the middle. It smells very minty. Tastes very toothpastey. I don't know, Aero's got like nice creaminess to it. That's like a mouthwash. No, I'm not a fan of that one actually. This is some thick chocolate. So this is like this is the same as the Neos I had earlier, but inside chocolate. I think Dairy Milk do a Oreo bar. So per square, oh my god, 184 calories. Jesus Christ. The whole thing is 300 grams. Per square is 30 grams. Oh my gosh, this is nearly 2,000 calories. So if you're doing a calorie challenge, this bad boy right here, it's literally like Oreos just covered in the chocolate bar. That's pretty mad. Wow, that is really heavy. That'd be really hard to eat the whole thing. Obviously, it's 2,000 calories. Really nice, but super dense, like thick chocolate that is. Right, next we've got giant buttons. Again, like the Cadbury button. I mean, it looks like a white chocolate button, doesn't it? Smells good. Yeah, they're good. Tastes like white chocolate buttons, to be honest. Tastes the same as the Dairy Milk ones. Yeah, they're a thumbs up. Next, we've got sweets. Henry Hippos. They are like Lidl's Percy Pig, basically. It doesn't really look like a hippo. It looks like a rabbit. Oh, they smell really nice. They're really good. They taste exactly like Percy Pigs. Wow. I know Aldi do a version, but they're better. Way better. Okay, next up we've got some peach rings. I think Haribo do like a peach rings. These just look really nice, and I just wanted to get them. Oh, they look good. Really nice peach flavour. Not too sour though. Not enough sourness in them, but nice flavour. Have you got the Skittles or? I'd like Skittles. Right, again. The last of the sweets we've got. What?
Are they chocolate? Those aren't they?
No, I think they're Skittles, I think. Oh. They are.
Oh, you've done them in the wrong section. You just have to say you thought they were Skittles and they're not.
No, it says fruit flavour sugar coated pastels.
Okay, that's fine.
Last of the sweet section, we've got some fruit kingpin. They look kind of like Skittles. I'm not going to do this. They kind of look like a cross between Skittle and a Smartie. Some of the colours, like that's like a Smartie colour. But then they've got the reds, greens, and oranges. I'm gonna try and do one of each colour. So I've got a yellow, green, red, pink, and orange. So let's try. There's not really any flavour in them at all. Skittles are like really flavourful, I find. Them, just generic sweet, like. Rubbish. Last up, we've got crisps. Snack roll tortilla chips, chili heat wave. So these are obviously like a straight up Dorito copy, like even to the name, chili heat wave. So I don't know how they get away with that. They smell a bit like the McCoy's Flame Grilled Steak. They've got like an orange tinge to them, like a Dorito. I imagine it's not really very flavourful because that's been sort of the theme, really. Like, sort of get the taste on point, but not flavourful enough. Yeah, they look alright. Yeah, I was pretty spot on with that, to be honest. It's like 20% of the flavour of a chili heat wave Dorito. But the taste is pretty spot on, but it's like toned down big time. You wouldn't go out your way to buy them. No. Snacktastic salt and vinegar flavoured potato snacks. These are obviously, as you can tell by the packaging, Pringles. Now, salt and vinegar Pringles are the most flavourable crisps. Flavoursome crisps you can probably get. Like, they'll rip your mouth to shreds because they're so salty and vinegary. These got the look of a Pringle. Yeah, like the shape and everything. Bit anemic looking though. That's a pretty good version of a Pringle, to be fair. Not as flavoursome, obviously, but quite close to it. Is that everything? We've done everything. Right, okay guys, time for the verdict, for the ratings. So I'll start with the drinks. So the Kong Strong, yeah, I mean that's pretty much that's Red Bull in a different can, and a quarter of the price most likely. Yeah, I mean I like cheap energy drink anyway. Buy that again. 10, yeah, that's a 10 because it's spot on. It's exactly what I thought it tasted like. What I wanted it to taste like. Good job, Lidl. Next, we've got the Gallery. Little reminder. Yeah, really good again. Yeah, the drinks have smashed it. I would buy that over a Stella because it's a lot cheaper and it tastes the same. Probably the alcohol content's probably different. I don't know exactly what Stella is, but 4.8 isn't terrible for a lager. So yeah, I'd buy that again. I'd probably give that a 9. So the drinks really good. Neos look like an Oreo, crunch like an Oreo, but the cream no flavour. Probably a 6.5. Chocolatey rounds, definitely more biscuit to chocolate ratio, but then you'd see it M&S or Fox's. Probably about 5. Yeah, not brilliant. The Speculoos biscuits. I mean, this is hard for me to compare this because I've never had Biscoff. It tasted like a digestive. No, I don't know if that's just these. I'm gonna have to try a Biscoff biscuit sometime to really compare, but it was crunchy, it tasted alright. I'll give it a 6.5 because I don't really know what Biscoff biscuits taste like, but that was alright. Cowgate dark chocolate digestives. These were probably my favourite of the biscuits actually. Yeah, solid. I'll give them an 8 because I'd actually buy them over the McVitie's ones. The Choc Attack, which is obviously the Kit Kat. It was alright. It was a passable attempt at a Kit Kat. The chocolate was okay. The wafers were soft though, there was no like real snap or crunch to them like you get in a Kit Kat. So probably like middle of the road, like 6, 5.5. Mr. Choc bubbly milk chocolate mint. I didn't like this at all actually, and I love mint aero. Like mint chocolate is probably one of my most favourite flavour, and these were horrible. These like, it tasted like toothpaste. Definitely not. That's a 2. Dreadful. Then we had the big thick daddy big bite. In terms of flavour in that, if you was having a little bit of it, proper nice. I'd probably give that like a 7, but you would not get through more than 3 rows of that. Calorie challenge, I'd have to think about including that in the video to try and, if I was revisiting the 10k calories, I think that would be a good filler to try and, because that's nearly 2k calories there. Final chocolate item was the giant white chocolate buttons. These were really nice. Tasted like a dairy milk white chocolate button. Yeah, an 8. Can't go wrong with them. Henry Hippos. These smell incredible, and to be fair, the taste backed them up. Oh, that one looks more like a hippo. That gives it a bit more points in my book. On par with a Percy Pig, and I love Percy Pig. I'm gonna give these a 9. Peach rings. When you've got sweets covered in sugar, you want a bit of sourness to them. Peach flavour's nice. They smell nice. They look cool. No sourness to them at all though, so 6. Fruit kingpins. Like a nice look to them. You know, they've got the Skittle look on point. When you have a handful of Skittles, you can taste each individual one. These just sort of merged into one, just generic sweet taste. Give them a 3. Snacktastic tortilla chips, chili heat wave. I think the generic theme with this is like they get the taste almost spot on, but then it's dialed down like 4 or 5 times. Nowhere near comparable to chili heat wave Dorito though. They're packed with flavour, so I'll probably have to give it like a 4 or 5. Last one was the Pringles. These were really good actually. The look, yeah, spot on. It looks exactly like a Pringle. Really strong sort of vinegar flavour. Not as strong as a Pringle sort of vinegar, because that's the most sort of vinegar crisp you can get. I'd have to give them 7.5. I think I might try and do an Aldi version next. So thanks for watching guys, and see you later.